La journée commence dans cette école primaire de Copenhague au Danemark où je vous invite à découvrir avec moi comment on apprend très tôt aux enfants à éviter les pièges du harcèlement qui fait moins de dégâts ici qu'ailleurs en Europe.
Godmorgen. Dejligt at se jer. Tør slappe af i kroppen og lukker øjnene og følger min stemme. Der er så meget magi inde i dig, som jeg glæder mig til, du skal lære at kende. For når du ved, hvor smuk og dejlig du er inde i, så bliver livet langt lettere og mere magisk for dig. Træk vejret ind gennem næsen og ud gennem munden. I'm the one they can talk to if something is difficult, and I'm actually talking a lot about who I am and what I like, and that it's okay if they like to hug. I like that too. Of course they have to learn to read and write and stuff like that, but they can do that if they feel safe. It's my mission to make them feel safe and that they can develop social skills at school.
Vi har også de der plakater her, der ligesom viser, der er sådan, hvad man skal gøre i skole, ligesom gode ting, man kan gøre, og så er det vores mål til at være en god klasse. Hvis der er nogen, der er ked af det, så kan vi gå over og spørge, om de har brug for et kram om morgenen. Der kan vi også altid bare gå hen og give lærerne et kram. Og vi hjælper hinanden, både med opgaver, men også sådan bare generelt.
We're trying always to get the kids to work together in different type of groups across genders, and not always with their best friends, but also working with other kids that they're not usually working with. And they're also practicing the social skills for like how to communicate and also how to compromise and different ideas.
Everybody have full respect of each other. The friends are helping you when if you will be bullied, because the friends are stop them and call the teacher, and so they will be stopping, and we will be glad again.
I used to get bullied by somebody, but now I don't. The teachers fixed it. It made me a lot happier not to get bullied, and like made me feel like more like fit in.
Jeg tror, det vigtigste er, at hvis man mærker, at ens børn har det dårligt, at man tager det seriøst og prøver at finde ud af det, hvad kan det være galt. At vi forældre snakker med vores børn og hvordan gør dem lidt robust, at børnene kan lære, hvordan de kan takle modgang.
We have all age groups calling about bullying, but it seems to be a particular problem for, let's say, 10 to 15 years. And that's also when it's extremely important for a child to belong to a group. And the act of bullying is expulsion from the group. The digital dimension has made it worse because the bullying doesn't stop when you leave the school.
It's harder to be teenager. We had the lockdown, we have the COVID, you're more alone. In general, we have challenged well-being. Young people or kids who is involved in bullying, they need something. They need, I understand the meaning of being here and I am a part of it. We have just a new kind of teenagers and we have to follow them. And if we don't understand them, they are meeting meaninglessness, and meaninglessness is a part of why they start bullying each other. We try to get close to the students in many ways and to discuss the teaching, the pedagogical principles, what they do in their spare time and how they interact on the social medias. We have lessons about that as well. It's very important that we dare to go close to them and dare to facilitate their life, not only the life in the classroom but also the life in their spare time. We work on the trust because the trust is to get close related to them, but it's also to act upon the problems.
I'm an authority in my field, in math, in history, but I'm not an authority on what you should do or think or... Does it make sense? So that's responsibility. I think a lot of bullying comes from hierarchies that don't work, and then people try to take power by bullying someone else. And if you don't need to take power because you have power of your own life from the beginning, then that's another situation.
We learn from a young age, treat others like you want to be treated, and that's very inbuilt in the way that we're taught. It's also something you think of before you say something to someone.
The students actually have a quite big voice in the decisions that the school has. That way we can also, if we hear any of our co-students, if they have any problems, we can take it right to the board, and where our opinions will definitely be heard.
In Denmark, I believe that both teachers but also parents at home are seen more as confident and guidance givers, more than authorities you have to respect and answer to. So if you do experience cyberbullying in Denmark, I think everyone would have someone older to reach out to and help fix this problem.
They missed the math class, but they learned something else very important. That's also part of being grown up, to make your own decisions about what's important. To be a person in your own right is part of feeling well about yourself, and that prevents bullying.
I think Denmark as a country is good at giving us like this feeling that we are a person and we are an individual and we are heard and seen and important.
It's also your own person, but as a part of a community. We're separate but together.
Yeah, that's a good description.
Yeah.